has to be a playmaker, right? Like they don't really have that good of rotational heroes. The Bat Rider needs to pick up that Blink Dagger first. Well, unless they run an aggro tri-lane here, that's one way to shut down the Slark. They're running 5 heroes top first. I'm not expecting an aggro tri-lane, but...
Yeah, it's also... you have to win lane... oh my god, I don't remember the word. The lane stage if you Navi, because if you lost lane stage, there is no comeback mechanic for you.
Right.
But if Team Tinker lost lane stage, they still can win because they got a strong comeback mechanics with Shaker, Quop, Clockwork.
30 seconds to battle.
Yeah, really good pick-off heroes that are able to provide a really big impact in team fights, while Navi, all their heroes are so dependent on being able to build up that gold from the start. So if they are actually going to be running an aggro tri-lane, do you think this is the right idea, though? It's pretty tough. Team Tinker looks like they may end up dodging. No, they're going to keep Black, as well as the Skywrath Mage here in the top. They'll probably rotate the Earthshaker over to top lane as well. You think that's the right idea, though, going up against... Yeah, funny. It'll be good. We'll just pop the Firefly and get out. And they also give the Bounty Rune over to Sineko for that bit of faster bottle. We don't actually see Sineko going for the bottle first, though. He actually gets an early regen, knowing that there's probably going to be some early fighting. I guess this does make a bit of sense.
I think they're going hard lane is really good because the Team Tinker 3 lane is weak, because Shaker, Sky and Slark is not really strong 3 lane.
Right.
And Team Tinker is doing great thing also. They are just dodging it, they try to pressure Dandy. Mid lane, it's gonna be first blood, I think.
Yeah, I think Dendy, he's able to get away. Fortunately, Pylai Dai is not able to track him down just yet. Dendy's gonna hide himself in the trees and he will survive, but he's completely crippled because he was given the early 2 tangos, and this is where the Skywrath Mage, this is why this hero is picked up so early on, right? The ability to just go into the middle lane and harass is so good. Now, unfortunately, Koifa's actually taken a lot of damage, so he's in a similar position. Both of them actually have lost a lot of their HP and don't have any recovery. Artstyle, though, was kind enough to pass over his potion to Dendy and heal him up, and now with the extra set of tangos, Dendy is back in this lane. And it's going to be Koifa, who's kind of dependent. He kind of needs somebody to give him something. Unfortunately, everyone's got tangos, so that doesn't really help him out. He's just relying on the cooldown for now.
Yeah, but there is a big difference between Dandy and Koikwa, because Koikwa got Bounty Rune and Dandy not. So if you see, Koikwa was staying with 2 teammates, but he is level 3.5. But and Dandy, he is not level 3. He got it only now. So Bounty Rune is really crucial in mid lane.
Because that gives that the Queen of Pain the faster level 6, which gives him a lot of kill potential, obviously, against the very squishy.
And faster bottle as well. As you see, Dandy got 400 gold, and Koika already got bottle. So it's still hard for Dandy, but Artstyle trying to help Koika.
Ooh, Artstyle almost got out that void in time, and even just that little bit of mini-stung and nuke could have been enough to get the kill with some longer range shrapnels.
Regen bot. Really good for Koika.
Oh, certainly. Regeneration. And also has a fresh bottle picked up by him as well. Things are looking very good for Koifa now that he's been able to pick that one up. Meanwhile, our top lane, how's that going? We've got Havo sitting at 15-2. The Slark 1-0. Black is not getting anything out of this just due to the aggression. Plus, they're also stopping the blocks really well. I've watched twice now. Artstyle has made sure to force back the Skywrath Mage, and with the help of the Wisp, he's actually really dangerous. That extra bit of movement speed, and that's only going to get worse as time goes on and we start getting into nighttime, and the Night Stalker's able to get that added benefit out of Hunter in the night. Now, I have a question for you. We've seen some Night Stalkers actually go for like a 3-0-2 build, where they go for 2 levels on Hunter and Knight over the Silence, even when they're facing up against heroes like Storm Spirit mid. Why do you think that is?
I don't know. I don't think that it's right. Silence level 1 is really good, even in a day, because 3 seconds is already enough for sometimes for killing Storm or Quap. So I think it must be a 1-1-1 build.
Okay, and in this game you would agree, definitely, I mean, you're facing up against Queen of Pain, a lot of incentive to go for the Silence, right?
Yeah. And even if you look at passive, it's not good at level 2, it's only plus 5% for movement speed and plus oh fuck. Oh, I don't remember. Remember.
It's a very small increase, right?
Yeah.
It's
Okay,
what, 5% movement
mean.
speed, another 15 attack speed. Very small.
15.
Yes.
Ensuring the illusion room, though it is nighttime now, Art Styles Night Stalker is going to be a bit more powerful. They are shutting down the slug, but at the end of the day, this still means that the Night Stalker is not getting much out of the lane. At least when you're running a defensive tri-lane, you're able to pull, you get more experience out of the lane, and Night Stalker feels like a more potent hero by that first nighttime. Here, only a level 2 Night Stalker, I'm really not that scared. If I'm Team Tinker, if a Night Stalker comes and gains the middle lane, only being level 2, it's well, now level 3. Level 2 Void, no levels in Silence yet. Is this worth it? The way they're shutting down Black, but also keeping their Night Stalker a bit under farm, is this worth it for Navi?
I think yes.
Yeah, okay.
Because Panic is also getting a lot of outfighting bottom lane.
Yeah, he's dead. Watch that one as Pylon died, came around the trees, and with Bulba already on top of the Batrider with the battery assault, there was no way to get out. So first blood is actually picked up by Bulba. So as you were saying, the Batrider was getting a lot out of that lane, but that's kind of offset now by Pylon Eye's rotations that manages to get first blood over to Bulba and helps get him a serious recovery. He's now level 6. Though there is a similar trade-off here for Navi, they're going to get a very early tier 1 tower.
Is under attack. Dire's top
By the
tower
way,
has
what
fallen.
is this server? Is it US server or America?
I am not actually sure. I didn't check the lobby chats.
Okay. Because I see that Quake were missing some creeps, so I think it's probably US server.
Yeah, might be Lux for this game 1. Don't know if it's going to switch back to US East for game 2 or not. I actually don't know the server rules for this one. 6-minute rune. It looks like Bulba wants to help secure the bottom rune. He's got an empty bottle anyway. Love to have the extra help though. Bunny's got to be careful here. Pylon Eye's going to come in. The Firefly's already out. Black Bulba is going to be able to lock him down with Fisher there as well. Pylon Die just needs the last couple of nukes. The bottle heal up just enough to keep Funnick alive, and now with Snako here, they will actually potentially turn this as Pylon Die is being hit in the face by Sineko's balls. Just needs to run him down. Looks like Funnick with the sticky napalm should be able to run him down. Pylon Die attempting to go for the deny and gets it too. The neutral creep obliges with the shockwave in order to kill Pi, and he manages to go. But at the same time, the Queen of Pain actually taken out by the sniper in the middle lane as he tried to go for that top rune.
Yeah, it was straight Night Stalker for Queen of Pain. Quake blew into rune and just died from shrapnel and void.
Arsenal, okay, this kind of makes sense, right? The Batrider is able to full-time jungle, and this will make up for the lack of experience, right, for Artstyle, that they give him this safe lane farm, and he'll be able to be a lot more powerful, even if it isn't like he doesn't do much in this first nighttime. Second nighttime, he will have made a really good recovery in levels.
Yeah. What do you think builds for Dandy and Host in this game?
Well, you still got to tank up, right, on Dendy. Up against, like, Queen of Pain, Clockwork, you got to get some stats in. So I'm kind of feeling like just straight SNY BKB, right? The tankiest build you can go, kind of on the sniper.
Mid lane?
And the Clockwork snagging Dendy. They're going to be able to have enough first damage quite easily to finish off Dendy. The rotation from Snako is not going to be nearly enough to do anything. But meanwhile, what about Avos? What do you think his build should be?
I don't know, I think same as Dandy, they just need to tank out Quad and all the magic bursts that Team Tinker have, so maybe Manta, but I think SNY is better. By the way, Navi is facing the problem that they don't have any like save from Clock and Shaker. Only Wisp, but Wisp is level 5 now. So they just gonna die everywhere if Team Tinker will do right things.
Now, traditionally, we didn't usually see SNY for some of these range heroes that have been going for it. You've seen a couple of SFs go for SNY. You've seen Draw Rangers pick up SNY a lot lately. So you think Havos is also going to go for an SNY and not be older, like just Yasha into... Well, bottom lane, they actually get the Night Stalker. Pick off there from Koifa, Pylai Dai, and the little extra help there from Bulba's Rocket. But yeah, you think this is going to be an SNY for Havos?
Maybe just casual Yasha into Dominator or something. Pause.
And a small pause out.
Yeah, and another problem that Navi will face is they don't have a lot of push power, so they can't end this game really fast. So it's probably gonna be farmed Slark and farmed Co-op.
Alright, just gonna get your, sorry about that chat. We got now FNG on the stream title. Everything looks golden. And fortunately at the same time, looks like both teams, oh, no. Don't tell me. Hopefully it's just a little bit of lag for Team Tinker, nothing more than that.
Yeah, they're ready, and I think Navi just discussing something.
So when it comes down to the, actually, this is probably the one time that you'll get the opportunity to say neither team actually has a whole lot of Roche taking capabilities here. Like, of course, both teams can do it. You don't need a whole lot to take Roshan, but your typical, like, Juggernaut, Troll, you know, Lycan, some sort of hero that's basically able to solo up Roshan. Neither team has those kind of heroes. Slark's pretty bad at it. Queen of Pain, you know, very little physical damage out from them. So Team Tinker's actually kind of, they're not going to be able to use that dire side advantage too much.
Yeah. But still, maybe this game is not about Russians, I think, so they just don't care.
Yeah. Okay.
For Team Tinker, they just need to find pick-offs until Slark get bigger and
Radiant
something
structures
like
are
maybe a
fortified.
Shadowblade or
Radiant's
Midas, I don't know,
bottom tower is
and
under
wait
attack.
until Shaker got his level at Blink. By the way, Shaker is level 3, and he's dead. And it's really hard to stay in mid lane for now because Dandy is level 8, and there is really hard to gun him when you have no smokes, and Team Tinker have 2. So if they want to gun Dandy, they need to use smoke and gun him. Panic, top lane.
And Funnick's going to be found here by Bulba. Oh, misses the hook shot. Nice response there from Funnick. Able to get himself away. And good thing, too, because he was actually getting quite close to that Blink Dagger and could not afford to be picked off there. Meanwhile, Team Tinker are keeping the pressure here in this bottom lane with Koifa, babysat by Pylite Eye sitting in the jungle, ready to go. They keep going to Vos here. He's already down to 500 HP. And with Pi coming in, they get the slow, follow up a couple of nukes. Koifa trying to get close enough to get the screen, actually not in range. And now he's going to be forced to blink towards it, but Avos is trying to juke his way through the trees, will be picked off by the rocket. Bulba on the mark, even if his hook shot misses, the rocket does not. Koifa, he got very greedy there, just trying to run his way in for the scream, and it almost cost him that kill.
Yeah. And also, I was wondering where is Wisp, and he was farming jungle with Funnick, so Funnick got Blink and Wisp got level 6, so there must be some action from Navi now. Because they are already falling apart. Slark getting free farm, Jaira was dead a few seconds ago, Sniper is okay, but his case not really good, only 48, 49.
Yeah, particularly against heroes that like will be able to close the distance with Sniper and actually forces him. They either kill him really quickly or they force him back. Like, Slark's perfect at that example. So using that, we're going to see the minus picked up first for the Slark. But what do you think his next item should be? Should it be a Blink Dagger, which used to be very favored, but it seems like Shadowblade has been coming more and more into the foray than the other jump item.
I think Dagger is really good, because you can jump on Batrider and on Sniper, so it's really will be crucial for Navi.
Artstyle uses the darkness here. We've got our second nighttime coming up anyway, so I might as well use the darkness. They are going to rotate Smoke. Funnick and Avos are going to head up to top lane. Funnick hoping to be able to find someone in the jungle here, but no such luck yet, while Seneko will join Artstyle in the bottom lane. So at least during nighttime, it is going to force Team Tinker to probably group up some, especially since they know the Blink Dagger is coming up, but this could be favorable for them if they manage to get, say, an engagement in bottom lane. 2 versus 4. Especially since the Wisp is already here, it means no chance of a relocate in.
Dire's
Yeah,
middle
Bulba and
tower is
Paladai
under
going
attack.
smoke, but you say either going into sniper or bot lane. I think bot lane.
And smoke's gonna pop here. Bulba. Looks like he just wants to go for art style. So Nico has the chance to save, but look at Paladai. He's actually going to be able to get the silence that stops the relocate. Oh, he couldn't actually get off the tether in time. The relocate completes, but he couldn't tether the Night Stalker out. And that means that most likely Sineko's going to die here. They do have mass TPs in. In fact, Bunny's going to try and make the initiation, make sure that Sineko does survive. Fisher misses, and now Koifa's going to be grabbed here. The Whistball's doing a lot of work into the Gyrocopter. They do get that return kill, too, in fact, with the Assassinate finishing off the Skywrath Mage. TP out there from the Earthshaker is successful, so a 2-for-1 special there, as Team Tinker get a little bit greedy there, trying to stick around for the Wisp kill, and are surprised by the mass TPs of Navi.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Now Navi able to take that opportunity to start pushing down the tower. Art style gets some aggressive vision up to make sure they have full control over this tower. I doubt Team Tinker really looks like they want to fight this one. Queen of Pain's coming up in just 6 seconds.
I think if they just want to slow down the push from Navi, like Fisher, Rocket, and don't fight until we will get something.
Oh, dropping the Mystic Flare into Sineko. The ultimate goes down. Koifa managed to get both of them there. Beautiful setup there. I thought for a minute that Team Tinker kind of made a bad choice in splitting their damage between the Gyrocopter, but top lane, Funnick actually managed to kill the Slark, so even if they do give 2 away in the bottom lane, at least they stop the free farming Slark for a time.
Radiant's bottom tower
Yeah, I
is
think
under
that was some
attack.
kind of mistake from Blade because, or maybe not, it's haste from the Trader.
Yeah, he was able to, I guess, probably just chase down Black no matter what. He popped the Shadow Dance, but when you got a hasted Bat Rider able to just stay on top of you, not much you can really do. Relocate, bottom lane. They're going to go for Bulba here, trying to snatch that bounty. They are successful in grabbing the bounty. Bulba also getting away. For a second there, the Assassinate able to finish off Nice Fisher as well. Cogs laid down. Sineko actually quite low here. He's got to be careful. Queen of Pain does end up going down, and Team Tinker, that was a beautiful escape there from Bulba to start with, but it just ends up costing Team Tinker even more death. Bulba dies, and the Queen of Pain and Skywrath Mage get taken out in the process.
You should really don't fight when you have no Quop ultimate for Team Tinker. They have no damage like for Gyrocopter and Wisp when they're relocating in.
Right.
Dire's bottom
So in
tower
which
is
case they
under
probably
attack.
just need to sit back until Black's ready to go, at least with like that first item, whether it's Blink Dagger, Shadow Blade. Hell, we've even seen S&Ys oftentimes for Slarks nowadays when they need to build up more stats. Either way, they kind of need the Slark involved, it seems, before they fight anymore.
Yeah. And Navi couldn't do anything if Team Tinker wasn't aggressive. So Navi just answering for the aggression from Team Tinker.
Right.
So if Team Tinker will just calm down, farm something and gun from smoke and get back immediately, they will be Gucci. But now it's not really good.
Yeah, especially since Gyrocopter, I mean, so much of their damage is coming out. It's pretty much all magical, right? The Clockwork, Queen of Pain, even the Slark is primarily magical in the first, like, 25 minutes of this game, and we're going to have a very early BKB up for the Gyrocopter in this race. Right, Bob? Oh, nice. They're going to be able to get the relocate in. Plus, it looks like Funnick has found another one. Slark is able to get himself away, but they're going to slow down way too sexy. Push back with a flame break. He gets a Fisher, but it will cost him. It's double kill there from Mavos. Really great setup there. Art style setting down that ward right there that's spotted out. Koifa's Queen of Pain, he leads with the silence and Void, and then they immediately have to relocate to guarantee the kill. So very nicely done by Navi, and certainly putting on a show here in game number 1 up against Team Tinker.
Yeah, and really good teamwork from Navi. When I started using silence already, Saneka was set up in the early game, so
Yeah, Funnick's good. He's got a force down, so he quickly gets out of the Cogs and Mystic Flare that is there. Plus, he's fire flying anyway, so it seems like perhaps a bit of overcommitment there from Team Tinker, thinking they could get a kill that simply was not possible. There's the BKB for the Gyro. They also have a Sniper who's going to have an S&Y here quite soon. That'll be a nice little stat upgrade. From here, Dendi, I mean, Navi are taking some pretty early control. How do you really capitalize on that? Do you continue a Navi build like another BKB on Sniper, or do you think that the Sniper should start building towards late game and maybe even go for a faster Scotty?
I don't know, I think Maelstrom is also good here.
Oh, okay.
He just need to do damage if he stays behind, but if Team Tinker can jump on him, they can kill both them. So now it's really hard for Team Tinker to kill both Sniper and Gyrocopter until Black again gets something.
Right. And it's also early enough that Maelstrom would actually be a pretty good farming item still, right?
Yeah. By the way, when Seneca played in Power Rangers, everyone was afraid of his Wisp. So maybe he will get his glory on Wisp in Navi also.
Yeah, I was gonna say you guys had Wisp banned against you. It wasn't in the first two; it was usually in the 3-4. We do have early smoke up here. Bulba and Pylai Dai are looking for another pick off again. These two heroes kind of guarantee kills.
I think they saw that he used shrapnel and they want him.
Yeah, Denny trying to juke, but is going to be found by Bulba. Now the long-range Mystic Flare should be enough to finish off Dendy. The relocate in might be able to get some return kills. As Bulba certainly low enough, he's going to die. Pylai Dai also dying to the turret there, and that's a 2-for-1. Even if they do get the Sniper, Seneko is quick on the response with the relocate that gets them an additional kill.
Yeah, but still it works for Team Tinker. If you look into battle log, it will be better for Team Tinker because now we have a lead. So 2-for-1, it's still better for Team Tinker, especially when it's Sniper and Slark and Quop pre-farming.
Right. Tier 1 tower is going to fall here. Seneko should be able to get the deny on it. Meanwhile, top, Funnick. He's going to go for the Earthshaker first. Yep, he is. Funnick is going to be able to ensure the kill on this one. Meanwhile, Black can do nothing about it. He just gets a little bit dark pack damage there and pounces himself away. He's got 2,300 gold, but still no sign of what he's going to do with this. Seems like it's not the Blink Dagger, but Shadowblade could still be an option, as well as maybe he feels like the pressure is too much and he needs to go stats.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I still think that he have to buy Dagger, he have to buy stats, he have to buy Basher and BKB, he need a lot. Like, one item will not solve the problem. Okay, he buys Dagger.
Okay.
Radiant's bottom tower.
I'm just concerned that for the most part, like, Dagger allows you to get single pickoffs, but it seems like Navi, especially since their squishiest hero is like the Sniper and maybe like the Wisp, and the Sniper isn't even that squishy by this point. And when he goes into Strength Treads, he almost has 1,500 HP. But either way, I feel like the Slark is not going to have the opportunities to get pickoffs because Navi will stay, even if they aren't 5-manning, they're going to stay at least coupled up. You know, the Wisp with the Gyrocopter, we've got somebody hanging around with Funnick a lot of times looking for kills. I'm just not sure they're going to be able to find the opportunities for Black.
Yeah. Black?
Yeah, they just saw the Dark Pack being used. They can get the quick lasso. Yeah, alright, Funnick's just going to get out of it. Oh no, he's actually going to go for Pylai Dai, 4-step in. They do have the relocate. They're not going to be able to get the return kill on Funnick. It seems, in fact, if anything, Black may end up dying inside of the Shadow Dance. The Shadow Dance fails, and now he's going to fall way too sexy. The next target, as he gets silenced up, Artstyle ensures that third pickoff. And Team Tinker, again, ready with the relocate. Soneko is just on the mark with that every single time.
Yeah, and he got two parts of the mechanism. It's gonna be really hard for Tinker to burst someone because Wisp will just save someone or bottle up.
Right. So if you're in this sort of scenario, how do you actually, you don't have a lineup that's traditionally meant for split push? Do you still try and split? Oh, Dendy's actually going to be down. Bulba gets that pick off. Poison coming into the extra bit of damage. 4-step actually gets him some to the side. Dendy may actually escape. The poison's going to kill him, so he turns and does some damage onto Koifa. Funnick will not be able to capitalize on that one. In fact, he'll be slowed down by Pylai Dai. Artstyle's coming in. He actually gets silenced up. Not going to be able to get the point onto Koifa. Now stuck inside the cogs, and Navi are actually going to be feeding away a lot of kills here. Bulba pushed to the side. Seneko is actually going to come in and try and help out his ally. He's actually going to be able to get one. Seneko, can he get another one? Pylai Dai dies as well. Relocate out. Seneko's going to survive. Oh, no. that looked like such a good fight for Team Tinker, and really it was. They got the sniper, they killed the Bat Rider and Night Stalker as well, but that was a nice turnaround from Seneko. He's going to bring the gyrocopter back with him just to make sure that they do survive. And that all of a sudden, we've got the mech up. We just talked about how the mech is going to be up soon for Seneko, and that double kill ensures it for him.
Yeah, and he is level 13. It's really big for... It's really big for Io. Black, same level as Io. That's good for Team Tinker.
That's pretty rough for sure. You look at the net worth, gyrocopter still very far ahead, 13,000 compared to, like, if you want to compare just carries, you look at the Slark, who's only at 9k. Our mids, actually, Queen of Pain, sitting at 10k. She kind of needs to be ahead. She's a very active hero and needs to be able to utilize that net worth to create space, but unfortunately, she's not that far ahead of the Sniper, who is going to have BKB soon, so Dandy's going to be damn hard to kill. Even Queen of Pain and
Mocked out Style and Fanic, and Koikwa is dead.
Yeah, they're gonna go bottom with the Bat Rider Lasso already there. BKB activated. Koikwa. Wow, he actually is gonna be able to get out. I think blink away. What's happening in middle lane? Looks like the Sky's Mage goes down. Denny dropping quite low here, and doesn't look like he's able to get the kill. The rocket comes in, lands on him. Black is trying to go for the kill. Seneko trying to keep him up. Oh, the mech! That heal comes out, plus the wand charges. Now the turnaround as Team Tinker have overextended themselves and will pay dearly. Black, nice TP out, but Bulma not so lucky. So yes, Koipa survives, but the rest of Team Tinker scrambling here as Dendy picks up a triple kill. Seneko, man, this Wisp. This is why it was banned against you guys. He is doing some work here in game number 1.
Yeah. That is the point about Tinker. They just can't found the single pick off, but they're not losing, but it's getting worse and worse for them. They need to found pick off and create the farm on Blade, but they can't do worse.
So Dendy, if he wasn't hard enough to kill already, he now has an Aegis on top of the BKB he just picked up. Willis, meanwhile, has a Butterfly on the way, so still just the casual Yasha. No need to go into the Manta when you can get bigger items like the Butterfly, and that's going to make him damn near impossible to kill. Now he's mitigating both physical and magical damage, and Slark isn't even ready to output physical damage. He's only got one ultimate orb by this point. Relocate is going to be able to catch Bulba. Oh, never mind. They relocate, kind of, I'm thinking Seneko did the panic one.
Yeah, no, it was for safe art style. Bulba hookshot art style and trying to kill him, but Seneko saved him.
I just meant the fact that it was in the trees, kind of an awkward place to relocate, but...
Yeah, but it was co-op, so it's hard to play sometimes. You just click on minimap.
Yeah. Let's see. Looks like Funning's going to be going for Yule Scepter. Already has most of the components. And at this point in time, I really don't see anything stopping Navi from pushing down these tier 2 towers. It seems Team Tinker do not have the teamfight capabilities to stop these pushes.
Yeah, and Slark last pick is not paying off at all. He's 0-0.
Rough times.
Yeah.
Rough times for our Slark. Tier 2 tower is going to fall in here. Navi take over. Nobody wants to get close, especially like this tower being one of the harder ones to defend because you have to go uphill, but then on top of that, defending towers is always kind of questionable up against the Bat Rider, who you know is going to be sneaking in from the side and getting that lasso down. Black, he's building towards that, Scotty. He almost has the second ultimate orb, but the Butterfly already complete by Havos. It's a good juxtaposition between the two dramatic differences of farm of these two carries.
Yeah, and usually when you play Slark, you need to hit some heroes to get starts for 2 minutes, but Black can't even do it.
Right.
So this is why Slark is not working at all.
Yeah, simply because the early game went so badly that, like, there's that period of time, right? He picks up his Blink Dagger or his Shadow Blade, and he goes around, he gets kills, and then eventually he starts building into, like, the Scotty and bigger late game items. But there's supposed to be that window of time where the Slark is good at picking heroes off, and that was never there for Black, simply because the early game went so poorly.
Yeah, and our style almost got Aghanims.
Oh, Jesus. Well, That's going to be really bad times for Team Tinker when you have the Aghanims plus the gem up on art style. They don't have any invis heroes, but it's all about controlling the map at that point and just taking away all the vision of Team Tinker. They're going to be completely blind. All their 2-2s are going to be down. They're just going to be stuck inside the base half the time or trying to go for those yellow side lane pushes that are really dangerous.
Yeah, and Shaker not even close to Blink Dive. I mean, he's close, but it's really hard to farm 1,000 more for him.
Yeah, I mean, these waves that push in, they're not going to be for way too sexy to farm. They're going to be for like the Slark. So it's going to be hard for way too to find that last 1k to get the Blink Dagger that he's searching for. Meanwhile, their tier 3 tower is actually being sieged down by Dendi currently with Seneko sitting in the sign ready to save Dendi if necessary, but in the meantime, giving him some more attack speed.
Black trying to get tier 2 tower, but okay, twisty pink.
This is the advantage, right? Art style, he got him. There's no relocate. Oh, the relocate's coming in. It's just a bit late, and the TP out is successful. They wouldn't have been able to stop it anyway, so. But that's really the big disadvantage, right? Because if you try and go for the split pushes like Slark did there, there's a very high chance that just one hero disables you, and then the relocate catches you out.
Yeah, Team Tinker just sitting in base, it's really bad for them. They need to go out and to farm or find something.
This is the point where you probably need to smoke up, right? But they've only got one smoke on, and that's on Pilot Eye.
They're smoking, but what heroes they want to kill? Sniper with BKB, it's hard for them to kill, and still with the edges. Host is really tanky. Art style is really tanky. I don't know.
You need to somehow catch the Bat Rider and Whisk together. The two squishier heroes on the side of Team Tinker, but it doesn't look like that's going to be possible. The Aghanims now up for art style means it's going to be even harder for Team Tinker to find those openings for kills. Aegis is reclaimed. It's going to be a later Roshan as well, 6 minutes until that bad boy is back up. 29 minutes in though, taking a look at the net worth, over a 15,000 gold lead for Navi right now, 14,000 experience as well. And Team Tinker, I mean, I feel like these two teams have a similar storyline where both of them were quite bad at one point in time and have really turned a new leaf in the last like week, 2 weeks. There's no response from Team Tinker. They don't have any counter initiation, not without way too sexy's Blink Dagger.
Yeah, same like for Navi. If Team Tinker initiation first, it's really hard for Navi to do something, expect Wisp. But Wisp is really strong.
Oh, they're going to try and burst down art style. The man comes in, but it's still not enough with so many ultimates being dropped at the same time. Look at that damage coming out from above. He's able to take down at least the Earthshaker. Body blocked out. Funnick though in some trouble. Perhaps a bit too far. He's got to blink away though. And will get out the tier 4 tower, or rather, the melee rounds is going to end up falling. Same goes with the range. Team Tinker, no response from them. So Navi take that lane racks, back themselves up. They made a fair trade, 2 for 1.
And getting the racks is really bad, especially when you're playing Slark with no Magnus. Because your hero is not good to cleave creep waves. Just hard because creep wave has 700, almost 800 HP, and your dark path do only 300 damage. So
it used to be your possibility. Now it doesn't even clear out the creep wave. Denny's going to be found here. Seneko trying to keep his ally alive. Denny actually pops a BKB, and it looks like he's good. Meanwhile, Bose comes in. Is also, well, he's got the Satanic. Even if he doesn't have the BKB, Koipa managed to finish off the sniper, but he'll beat away his line. Seneko stuck in a corner up against Black. Black, ooh, just barely pounces away. It's an excellent Fisher out from way too sexy. Manages to save him. 1 for 2 so far. Art style looking for more and almost gets Pilot Die on the side. Black, well, he got a pound.
It's really dangerous situation for Navi because Black got a lot of stacks. He can easily kill everyone.
Yeah, it really can. As you can see, the damage output manages to get the kill on Funnick as he tries to get over the cliff. And fortunately, though, art style, this means Black never gets an opportunity to be able to use his passive part. He leaps over trees, he leaps over cliffs, doesn't matter. Art style still sees him thanks to that Aghanims.
Yeah, but still it's really good fight for Team Tinker. It's 2 for 3 and Black got a lot of kills and a lot of farm. He got 3000 after Skadi.
Yeah, that's pretty scary. What does he need to go next? Does he have to go MKB to deal with Gyrocopter Butterfly, or does he go Abyssal Blade to try and lock down these heroes better, or is survivability his best option?
I think he needs damage.
Okay.
Any item which give him damage. Maybe even Basher, fine.
Yeah.
Because if you get stacks, you will kill Gyro. Otherwise, you can't kill him because he got Satanic already.
Dire's top tower has
So
fallen.
it's almost kind of pointless to go like try and get MKB and target Gyrocopter first, just because the Satanic and BKB means he'll just out heal you.
Yeah, just try to get Sniper and Night Stalker, then try to kill Gyrocopter.
So this means that means the Abyssal Blade is actually an option here.
Maybe not Abyssal, just Basher into him because he needs some kind of lockdown and DPS.
Yeah.
Okay, he want to buy something else.
Let's see.
And Team Tinker need to fight, to start fight with attack on Sniper or on Night Stalker, because Night Stalker is just raping Slark, as we saw.
Yeah.
And Dainty is really squishy for Queen of Pain and Slark.
And at this rate, Artstyle is going to have not only BKB, but he also almost has the level 3 darkness, which just means it's practically nighttime all the time. Right, there are very few points times where it's actually daylight out. Relocate up to the top lane to stop this push and make sure that Team Tinker do not get any free towers. Not that big a deal. Oh, Queen of Pain actually going to jump in for Sineko, trying to pop him. Koifa! Oh boy, that was super aggressive, and he almost pays the price for it. Left with just 80 HP. But he already threw out his Sonic Wave, and that's on cooldown. He doesn't have an Aghanim, so that's down for 2 minutes.
That's why our charge is really powerful. 20% to decrease the incoming damage is really good.
They're waiting out Roshan, fortunately. Navi, they're going to be waiting for a while. It's a late Roshan. You can see the constant clockwork rockets coming out, Team Tinker. This is probably their best opportunity, was around the Roshan pit to be able to upset this game a bit, but it doesn't seem like they're really catching anybody here. Navi are already on the high ground. Smoke is going to pop. Black is going to be the first target here. They do manage to jump in, trying to get the set of cogs, but already the silence is laid down, and Bulba, no interruption there. Black now pulled back as well. Team Tinker lost 2, and the full retreat on out, but Artstyle, it's nighttime. He should be able to pick up an additional one. Oh, Koifa! What happened? He put himself in the trees. He's actually spotted out by Artstyle. Take him down. Echo Slam laid out, but it's not going to be enough damage. Way too sexy. Tries to do what he can, but everyone will stay alive on the side of Navi, and they will wipe Team Tinker and GG. And it felt like it, too. When they went for that 5-man smoke, I felt like, okay, Team Tinker either win this fight and have a chance in the game, or it's over.
Yep. And it's really hard to say something about this game. Navi just was on point, Team Tinker wasn't on point, and everything went almost good for Navi. Expect maybe some rotation early.